All right, good people.
What's going on, folks?
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hello, how are you guys doing today?
We were waiting on a little something from you, Trina. She's still stuck in the 70s.
She's still in the 70s, y'all.
You want to come to the 2020?
Nah, she good. It's the wrong.
And Mary J, you still my girl.
Okay. Don't call her auntie.
Yeah, please don't call her auntie. She
I
will be
call
your
her
sister.
auntie. She
Or your
mama.
cousin or your mom.
Or whatever it
Whatever
was,
she said.
But not aunt. Okay.
Well, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Episode 3 of You Said It, Not Me. We appreciate you guys for checking out episode 1 and 2. If you have not checked out episode 1 and 2, go ahead and check it out for us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe for us.
I remember this. Just for you all.
Period.
But yeah, guys, like I said, we appreciate you guys, all the love and the positive support that you've been giving us here for the first 2 episodes.
Yes.
Yeah, I know I greatly appreciate it. I know these two as well.
Yes.
Like, shout out to everybody that's just been really giving us the love and the praise. Like, of course, you know, you have to have that. We had that mindset of like, this is gonna be something good. We already knew, so that's why we started it. But it is just even better when you get the actual feedback from you guys. So we really appreciate it.
Thank y'all for all the support. All of it.
Giving y'all a hug.
Oh.
But yes, and like Jalen said, if you haven't already, guys, make sure you stop what you're doing, subscribe to this channel,
And let us know what you will all like to hear from us. Let us know. Like, comment, and subscribe.
So what are we talking about today, y'all? What are we talking about today?
So today, y'all, we're gonna jump into a conversation. You know, this conversation right here, this topic, honestly, it's a headache. I know it's a headache for me, and I know it's a headache for friendships, relationships, sometimes even family. But we're talking about double standards and how they can affect you, how they can affect your friends, your family, just double standards in our life, your job. This is crazy. Double standards sometimes, like if you don't even know what a double standard is, which I'm pretty sure most of you do.
Come on, break it down, annotate. Let's tell us what it is. Ooh, I love it. Go ahead.
So you just made me go away from the screen. You just made me go away from the screen.
Double standards. Okay, go
A
ahead.
double standard is basically the application of different sets of principles applied to different situations.
Yes,
That
for
can be given
example,
a double standard.
Zack. He will call me. 15 minutes later, I call him. Don't pick up, don't answer. If I miss a call. And then when I call him back, right, and he don't pick up, and I say, don't miss my call, it's different. When I call you, you pick up.
Tell me if I call you, you don't answer, I need a follow-up text telling me I can't talk right now.
So does he do the
Tell
same
me
for
something.
No, and I know, and I had the
I do it for her.
receipts. I wish I had the receipts.
For me.
Pull the receipts. We're gonna put the receipts on the thing, okay?
You will?
Yikes.
You see, it's such a heated conversation.
Already.
Double standards, they'll do that to
sweating.
you. Double standards will do that to you. Friendships, I told you.
Yes.
Obviously, I see these two mostly every day, and I hear the same double standard conversation from them every day about calling and texting and FaceTime and all that. But you would think someone would have learned by now, but they have not. But it's okay. We're gonna learn today.
Right. So could you tell me one time specifically where you experienced a double standard yourself?
Whew, let's see. I know I live by double standards a lot. I definitely when it comes to just me living with friends and certain things, sometimes I'll tell my friends and I'll give them advice. My biggest thing is like when I give them advice, I'm a double standard when it comes to my advice that I give my friends. I will give them the best advice. I would give them the best advice. And I would go there and do the complete opposite of what I just told them. The complete opposite.
Come on, friend.
But the advice was good.
You said it, not me.
The advice was wonderful. It's just that sometimes it's hard. It's hard, right?
Definitely.
It's hard. But I know that's a double standard that I definitely live by like day to day. It's so hard to kind of like take your own advice because I want to do what I want to do.
Hello. What about you, friend?
Yeah, no, definitely. What I just said, the one with the text message.
You're right.
And definitely giving.
You
Definitely the advice thing. And I can just say double standards with my relationship because I expect Wesley to do certain things and I don't do. So it's kind of double standard with that. But we're in a relationship, so I'm learning and growing and learning within this relationship because he ain't going nowhere. But you know, with my friends, it's advice. I tell them all the time, y'all do this, do that. But then when it comes to me, I do the exact opposite, y'all. I'm not good on the advice when it comes to talking to myself. You feel me?
I feel that. So with me, okay, my personal double standard with me is something that's kind of it's funny, but it's kind of nasty too. So I don't know, like, think about this, y'all. So I don't know if it's like with your personal experience. Like for me, say like if I'm driving in a car, right? I'm at the light. Well, I ain't even at the light yet. Like I'm driving in the car with my nose a little something. So, you know, I might go in my nose to get some, just, you know, get myself right. You be at the light.
You gonna get a booger?
I'm getting myself right.
Oh, okay.
Now, you know, and like I said, I'm driving, then I get to the light, I look over, I see a white dude over there digging in his nose. I'm pissed. I'm calling him nasty, dirty, this and that. And meanwhile, before I done got to the light, I done got all the critters out the cage, child.
Do you eat them too?
See, now what we not gonna do? No, I put them on you. That's what I do.
Corona.
So when they go dance.
But yeah, so that's my nasty, funny, personal.
Right.
Listen, I got critters all in the car, and don't use your fingers. I got hand sanitizer and napkins in my car.
So you use your fingers. He use his fingers. Oh, you nasty.
Not even make it.
This was supposed to be a safe zone.
Judgment free. Yikes.
Oops. Hands up, though. Shoot, you're attacking.
We did not.
Now who taught you that?
Girl, now you know that was. We not getting into that. We not getting into that one.
Let it go.
Now, what type of double standard do you feel like most females kind of sit under, or like?
What's the known double standards? For
I think when it comes to number one, shooting your shot. Number two, being comfortable with yourself, showing off your body. Okay. Number three, being able to just be yourself. I feel like women we're trained to be certain ways and think certain ways, but then when we want to step out of those ways, it's like we're being judged. Number one, you know, stripping. I wish I could strip. Please show me how to bounce that thing left and right, because that money is going. If I could do it, let me tell you something. Buy it, but you know, call me Loretta. No.
It's divine in the
divine. You know, just little yams, collard greens, mug, cornbread, sweet potato salad,
no, but I just feel
leftovers.
What's the difference?
You got the hair stripper like Mercedes.
Like my girl Mercedes, big hoe.
But she a hoe, she a slut.
She got this many bodies, she got this, she got that, but she's trying to provide for her family. It don't matter. It's the same thing working at McDonald's, but she need that many files.
It's working.
Files.
Yeah.
I love McDonald's, y'all.
Sponsor my sis, bro. Forget Travis Scott. Sponsor Trina.
What you be getting from McDonald's?
Them fries. I love fries and apple pie mixed together, and that's what I get.
It'd be the fries and that McFlurry for me from now.
It's the apple pie. Have you ever tried that combination? And you might get a Sprite on the side.
You mean 1800?
Right, that 18. Tequila.
Cause that be strong as hell when you sip that
Sprite with that.
Yes, that's funny.
That combination is good.
I'm loving it.
But when you say like just girls and different things, it was one thing you said. Oh, shooting your shot. What's like one thing like when it comes to shooting your shot that a girl
shooting your shot. So I just
can and
feel
can't
like
do, I guess.
I just feel like when girls shoot that shot, they're thirsty. But when a guy shoot that shot, it's like, ooh, I've been looking at you. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? But why can't women shoot that shot? Why can't they come up to a man and say, hey, I like your style. Yeah. Can we get to know each other without being called thirsty?
That's how it was in the 70s.
You better be happy. I'm trying to change my life.
I hit it.
But God.
But no, but for real, like back in the day, before social media and everything was a thing, I feel like being introduced to a man or being introduced to a woman was easier. Like you can definitely, you spitting game back then. Like it was none of this like, oh, shooting your shot type thing. Yeah, you shooting your shot, but it's like face to face. Your feelings either gonna get hurt right there in front of the person.
The worst thing that can happen was no.
The worst thing that can happen was sometimes.
Yeah.
But the worst thing that can happen really is no. And that's the biggest thing. But nowadays it's like, oh, you can get screenshot, you can get posted on the shade room. Like, it's just so much when it comes to that, and it's like that's what can be annoying.
Ooh, I got one. What about marriage?
What about marriage?
How do y'all feel about a woman proposing to a man versus a man proposing to a woman?
I say as long as y'all get married, who cares?
Ask Chrissy.
Okay.
Yeah, they never got married, right?
They didn't.
No, but she still had the courage to ask this man to marry her. To me now,
I will say it's
a double standards within women and in guys, because you know, women feel like, oh, you need to ask me, get on your knees and propose to me.
It's definitely out of the gender norm, but
yeah, it definitely is.
I'm all for claim what you want. If that's who you really care about and you love that person and you want to get married to them, they not moving. She might want to get proposed, but I mean, when you love somebody that much, it ain't no rule. It ain't no rule. There's no written law to say that a girl cannot propose to a man. Now, is that eye shocking and mind boggling to some? Yes, but is it illegal or wrong or something that's just never been heard of? No.
Personal preference.
It's a personal preference. I definitely feel like if you both love each other, and if that's, I'm not saying that's what it comes down to, but if that's what you want to do, do it. Get your man, get your woman.
If y'all love each other and if y'all having these conversations,
there should be conversations.
Then you need to go ahead and do what you gotta do to not push that woman to have to ask you. Because I just feel like women are more like forceful in a way. Like we already know what we want when it comes to what we want in life. We grow up and mature faster than men. So I just think sometimes we have to push the men to do the right thing or to, you know.
See, in a sense right there, that's a whole double standard. What about the man in the sense that knows what he wants, goes for what he wants, gives you what you want? He know, like, all men aren't what you were sitting there describing in a sense. Not saying that you're wrong, I'm just saying, showing you how we give off double standards and not even know it.
And that double standard that we would look at as a man is someone that they would call him desperate or like really thirsty because he wants that woman so bad.
Females and guys, like how, you know, we love a good messenger bag or a crossbody bag. Like, that's my thing. So some might look at it as, oh, that nigga got a purse, or he like,
oh my God, Wes
shit
would
like
not
that.
say that at all. We needed to have him here with that double standard here.
I mean, but I feel like that also goes into like just your sense of style and what you've been introduced to and things of that nature. Cause it's like, of course, growing up when I was younger, I grew up in a household where it was very like the double standards were like not double standards, they were basically the way of life. It's like the girls wore the purses, the girls got their hair done, the guys, like my mom made sure me and my brother, haircut, that's it. Me and my haircut.
But who made these rules? Who made the double standards? You know what I'm saying? Like, when are we gonna take it back? Like, it doesn't matter, we're all human. We should be able to vocalize and do what we wanna do and be okay, but everyone can be judgmental, and that's when it comes with double standards. It's really judging someone. Yeah. To be quite honest.
I had one where it was like men with their toes out, men wearing open toe sandals, men wearing like thong sandals. I remember for a long time men couldn't do that.
Right.
I would have killed a rainbow in high school. Like I wanted to do the rainbow sandals. I was a swimmer, so like me having my toes out all the time, it was like nothing. So like me, I just grew up completely different than I feel like anyone in the 250. I was a black swimmer. Like I was always like half naked, completely different. Like, you don't see people like me all the time. And then like I was interested in fashion, skin, and like
would have been my best friend.
Yeah, like I was cool with everybody. Southwest Edgecombe.
You should have came to Greenville.
I'm good.
Very much.
But no, we were very much in the country. Like we were in the middle of nowhere, but we didn't even have service at high school. So, but like that's just like the things that I think about when it comes to double standards. Like I know me, I was brought up differently. So like when I think of double standards, sometimes it's kind of like when I hear double standards, it's like really like guys can't do that. It's like I've been doing this like my entire life. Like especially with the whole toe, like the whole sandals.
And like how you said with the toes out, like another thing that if my toes out, please believe a fresh pedicure is down there on the toes. Like that's another thing.
Oh my God, pedicures.
People like
manicures and pedicures.
And it's like I'm seeing a lot of guys now getting more open into going and get pedicures and getting their feet done and like getting like your basic manicure, just trying to keep it up. And it's like I'm for all of that, like, cause there's like, it's not just only set for women. Like, men, go get your toes done.
Please.
Go get your nails done. Like, if it's just a simple clean clip, and even like, we're not asking you to get no polish, no color. Just keep yourself. It's all about personal hygiene and keeping yourself up, like having that upkeep real.
Yeah.
Up to par.
No, I agree. I'm still working on
when the toes is out, baby, the pedicure is
not gonna get his feet done with me.
I definitely see more guys in there coming in solo like I do when I go into the nail salons now, like coming to get their nails and their feet done. Solo, yeah. I mean, I go solo, so they can go solo too.
Well, yeah, you're right. I'm just saying, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you go to the barbershop solo. Why can't you go get your nails done solo?
Hello.
That's the only thing I'm saying. Like, it's a self-care when it comes down to it. I love self-care. I love to get my hair cut. I love to get nails done, scrub these feet, leaves, because they need it. Like, I'm here for all day. I want to get a facial, massage. Like, I love it because it's like you're taking care of yourself, so you're going to let someone else or America or a double standard tell you that you can't do that.
Right.
Like that's how I'm looking at it. Like
you scared about what your homeboys
But
and
it's
your
also how
homegirls
you're
gonna
raised.
say.
It's
also how you're raised.
How you raised, what you grew up to, what you're used to.
But when are you gonna get out of that though? Like when you?
I don't know. I'm still working. You know.
We all still work.
Yeah.
I'm still standing.
Still working. It is.
But when you were talking about beauty standards and just like beauty in general, like when it comes down to just men, women, like you said, like being like proposing to one another and just like that, just the standard of like what we have for men and women, like we say that men can't wear makeup or like men can't go and get nails done or like they can't wear certain things. Like metrosexuality is a thing when it comes to
men
just
can't
like
watch P-Valley.
Men can't watch P-Valley, and P-Valley is like
down in the valley where them girls get naked.
So it just it matters on that person for one, but it just the world has really tried to put and box everyone into a category, and that sucks. And that's why I feel like creating these like double standards have even gotten worse. But
double standards have definitely.
What's one thing like in the beauty world that y'all see like men and women can do, but like people still say no to?
Well, like you said, spoke on like with nails. For me personally, like I get my nails done. I started this on my 25th birthday. Got a little inspired by, you know, A$AP Rocky and Travis Scott, Ty Dolla $ign, like those types that they give like that rock feel. Like I'm here for the designs and the different just a different aspect of it. Like I saw this one video that I posted. It's just it's my form of expression. Like it's my swag, it's my style. Some look at it like, oh, this nigga got his nails done. Like what's that about? But if y'all knew half the people that be in my DMs compliment me on my nails.
And what somebody eat don't make you shit.
That too, like, and that's just one of those things. Like with the nails done, like me with the little dangle earring. Like you know, guys typically like sometimes they'll do a hoop. Like I love a hoop, but a lot when it gets to a little bigger, like a little dramatic. Like that's just what I like. Like now I got a bald head now, so it's like I'm trying to use like different stuff to complement how I want myself to look with the bald head. Like it's just different things. It's like what I like.
It's accessories.
That's all it is. Like that's all it is for me.
But just when it comes like just beauty in general, like I know me, I'm really into skin, the aesthetics of skin and just skin health. I know a lot of men and a lot of people aren't even into that. I'm into it, one, because I have bad breakouts, I have very oily skin, so I want myself to look good. I want my appearance to show that. So I take very good care of my skin. A lot of men don't do that. Fenty Skin, I'm so appreciative of them because they're trying to make the conversation of skincare a thing. I saw an interview with A$AP Rocky and Rihanna, and they were just going back and forth and just having conversation, and it was very similar to what we're talking about now, like the double standards in beauty. Like, can men be really interested in skincare? Can men wear makeup? Yes, and that's the thing. Like, it's just crazy. I keep saying that 2020, like the world that we live in now, has just categorized everything and like made it so it's like, oh, you have to check or like ask someone before you can do this, and like kind of get that verification from someone or that okay from someone to say like, oh, can I do this? Is it okay for me to get into skincare? Is it okay for me to try makeup? Is it okay for me to get my nails done or wear a hoop earring? Like it's annoying because the only person you should talk to about anything is yourself. And if you're okay with it, then bada bing, bada boom, you good.
You said it, not me, friend, period. Because I mean, for me, I don't really wear makeup. I mean, or do any type of beauty care. I mean, I need to get up with Jalen so he can tell me how to take care of my skin.
That's what I will say.
I literally just use
what you use, friend?
Water and a rag. But I really like.
And we're gonna get her away from that.
honestly, that's all I've been using. You know, because
that skin look good, though, friend.
Thank you. You know, I try to do what I can do. But you know. I'm from 25, a little small town, so it's like if you don't wear makeup, oh, you cool. But if you do wear makeup, like, ew, I don't really know how that girl look under it. But makeup, it just that is definitely how the 252 is.
Like the braids, weave, they don't know what your hair look like.
You want to be naked? Oh my god!
It's a country living space back home, so they're used to like the natural looking everything. Like they don't like when it comes to just makeup and weave and hair. Like they don't look down on it, but they're looking at like it's kind of different.
Yeah. But no, for real, like in 252, like he said. Well, looked at like, why this girl wearing this? But when I came to Greensboro, and you tell I saw all these beautiful women just putting on makeup, looking good, and it's even when they took off their makeup, they were still beautiful, you know. And for me, I was always taught makeup breaks you out and it put dark spots on your skin, this and that. But the older I get, I'm like, oh my God, I want to get into makeup. I want to get into skincare. I want to try putting on makeup. I want to see how it will look with it. Because I'm really like, eyebrows, y'all, Zack will tell you, I was like, take them things off. I do not look right with no type of makeup. But I have to get more comfortable with myself. So that's what I'm working on.
I definitely, like with me, I'm a part-time personal stylist when it comes to like just people. I have a few clients where it comes like I'm helping them with like styling and like grooming and different things like that as well. So I kind of let them know now, like just the double standards of stuff. Like some guys come to me and they're like, are you sure, like do I need all of this or do I even need this? Like do I need facial wash and a moisturizer? Like yeah, I'm helping you out when it comes down to it. Like it's just people don't understand certain things, so I'm here to help you understand. Or also I'm just here to let you know that double standards are just that. Double standards, and that you can move past it and you can just do what you want to do to better help yourself. Yeah. That's where I'm at in life, at least. So.
Double standards just suck in general.
Double standards with plastic surgery. I got a lot of double standards with that, yo.
What you want to say about it, Frank?
Oh no, I was just saying. I'm coming up with a topic.
But you know, men can get pecs. Men can get pecs put in, and they can get fake abs, just like women can get breasts.
I did not know that.
I watched. It was on Botch. That was the first time I saw that. Botch don't eat.
They can get fake abs.
They can get fake abs. They can get fake pecs. We had a guy that he was like the Ken Barbie. Yeah, Ken Barbie or whatever. So he was like trying to get his pecs together. He had abs. Like his body looked great, but it was so fake.
But then a guy would say, I don't like fake titties. I don't like fake boobs.
Yeah.
But then you go get some fake abs. It's just make sense, please. Because you don't like a fake butt, but then when a fake butt walk past you.
Damn! Damn!
Hey yo, can I tell you? Double standards. Like, let a woman be a woman and let her be confident in who she is. And same thing for the. I was gonna get there, friend. I mean,
I felt like you was leaving us out, so I was gonna throw it in there.
I didn't do a complete statement.
You didn't.
Okay.
I know. Another double standard that I see a lot, that kind of old fashioned now. Like it's 2020, so we've evolved more. But as far as like within the workforce, when it comes to females and like what they wear, like some look at it in like, for instance, in the corporate world. Some people might prefer women to wear skirt suits versus pantsuits. They might get a little intimidated by women that come in there with a pantsuit and feel like some men get intimidated by that. A person that I know in particular, shout out to my big sis Kayla again, she will kill a pantsuit. If y'all don't know already, like we posted her in the last video, check out Instagram, like the pantsuits be going down. Like she gives a great representation of how women can be very versatile in the corporate workforce. So that's another thing to like, as far as double standards go with men and women in the workforce. Well, I know you were saying something about as far as like the protective hairstyles and stuff.
Yeah, I definitely think
start this real quick and then restart.
Double standards with hair. So I used to think that. So when I used to go to interviews, I used to always get my hair straightened because I always think they would think I'm ghetto because I got my hair curly in a puff or just natural. And that was when I was younger because that's what I was taught. That's what was instilled in me. You need to straighten your hair to look presentable when you're going somewhere. Yeah. But honestly, it's how you articulate your thoughts, your words, how you're confident when you walk into an interview. So now, honey, I will go with this puff. You either like it or you don't, because Katrina gonna be Katrina whether you like it or not.
That's on Pin.
You said it. Not me. Okay, friend.
I forgot you right-handed, friend.
I was like, you done gave me your left. You gave me the right hand.
That would greet me with your fucking left.
I'm so weak. But yeah, guys, double standards, like, they're tricky. What you and your mom say? That's a tricky or
That's a sticky situation right there.
That's a double
Every
standard
time
right
y'all are in a situation, just look at somebody and say, that's a sticky situation.
Right
double
there.
standards is a sticky situation right there.
Along with being built backwards.
That's the 252 thing.
That's
Everybody not built backwards.
I saw a tweet the other day where somebody was talking about the 252 and they were like,
Y'all built different?
Yeah, we said we were built different. I retweeted and I said, oh my God, I said, but they ain't lying. We built different.
Bill went all the way bite.
All the way bite.
Bar.
Guys, catch us in our next episode, episode 4. Look out for that. Check us out on our Instagram. You Said It Not Me 3.
And we out.
Touch.